The Elephant Man is inspired by the true story of a young man in late 19th century Victorian London who, because of a terrible deformity, was forced to become a circus performer in order to survive. Abused and humiliated, he is rescued by a doctor who finds him a room in a hospital where he is cared for. The soundtrack was composed by John Morris. It could have become one of the most exemplary soundtracks in film history, but director David Lynch made a decision that seriously undermined the sense of the whole movie. John Morris decided to use very little, but very focused music. It would be developed with two central themes for the protagonist. One, for the Elephant Man, the Beast, for how others see him. A melancholy melody, very dramatic with circus overtones. The other theme, that of John Merrick, the intelligent, educated, and refined young man who exists behind the horrible image. It is also a sad melody, but overlaid with great dignity, just like the character himself. John Morris wanted the theme for the Elephant Man to be the dominant music. Gradually, however, John Merrick's theme would gain ground and eventually prevail, showing the value and humanity of the man who had been seen as a monster, and also shower him with honors. But it was not possible. Let's start at the beginning. The theme of the Elephant Man is presented as an initial theme, although the most important thing, that the protagonist is not, as everyone believes, a demented creature, is not explained here. So much so that when a colleague asks Dr. Trevis after his medical examination,
he never mentioned his mental state.
Oh, he's an imbecile, probably from birth. Man's a complete idiot. Pray to God he's an idiot.
And then during the night watchman's rounds, this man will prove crucial to the protagonist's immediate tragedy. We hear a variation on the theme that adds a certain mystery to the character. Most importantly, this music seems to lead the watchman to the Elephant Man. After an interview with the hospital director, John Merrick, overcome with nerves, recites a psalm.
Mr. Cargon?
Yes, what is it?
Who's that? I didn't teach him that, huh?
It is no longer the Elephant Man, but John Merrick.
I've cleaned the hospital.
Already installed in the hospital, he begins to build a model. The John Merrick theme is developed.
Is that what you're doing? What is it?
He is not the Elephant Man here.
I wish I could sleep like normal people.
John Merrick has a new home, a new family, and his own music, but it does not last long.
Curtain time! You look beautiful, darling.
Here is the Elephant Man theme at its most dramatic, in the form of a gruesome ballet. Then he is kidnapped and taken to Belgium. His worst hell. He has lost everything, including the music of the Elephant Man. With help, he manages to escape and return to London. But at the station, he has to find the music of the Beast that everyone sees. But here it is a completely destroyed theme. This theme can add nothing now, not even make things worse. It is clearly finished, and nothing bad will ever happen to John Merrick again. Reunited with his friends, he fulfills the dream of his life and decides to finish his model. That's how he had left it before the nightmare began. And so he continues it. But there is one big problem. This is not the music of the ending, but this. As beautiful as Samuel Barber's Adagio for strings may be, it makes no sense in this most important scene. For aesthetic, and even more for narrative coherence, the same music should connect both sequences. If David Lynch wanted Barber's Adagio, he should have used it from the beginning, so that everything would come together.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me.
But as it is, where is John Merrick's theme supposed to lead if its final appearance is a dead end? The music is meant to be decisive and ends up being insignificant, both dramatically and narratively. Worse, if the goal of the movie was to begin with the Elephant Man and end with John Merrick, then in its musical explanation, which is also the movie, it is the Elephant Man who ends up being much more important.